Hey guys, welcome to Simple Skies. Today I'm gonna be doing a sketchbook tour of all of the sketchbooks I did in 2018. This one is 2017 to 2018. This one is not completed yet. This is one that I'm working in now. And this one is, I started in maybe 2015, and I'm only gonna show the parts of it that are from 2018. And I think that's it for this year. So we're gonna start in chronological order with this one. I really love covering my sketchbooks with stickers. This one here, my friend Rachel actually made for me for Christmas, and it's a picture of me. I actually started in December of 2017, so I am just gonna go through the whole thing. I'm not gonna skip to when it was 2018. I also haven't looked at this in a really long time, so I pretty much always skip the first page, and especially that these two are kind of together. So something I did a lot in this sketchbook was taped in little doodles and stuff like that, especially if I was painting on one side, because I wouldn't want to paint on the back of a paper to ruin what was on the front side. Yeah, and I don't know if you can see, another thing I did was write notes next to my pieces if I thought I messed up or something. And after that one, you can see I did the same thing where I taped writer. Hello. Okay, so where I taped a drawing onto the backside, and this is of me and my friend. I'm not going to talk about every piece. I didn't love this one, but that's fine. A lot of these kind of have this vibe and look very similar. That'll happen. So I used to be a cashier, and this was my view at work, and I often would draw on this. This is like receipt paper. That's also a drawing of me. That's also a drawing of me. This one my friend Jude drew. So this was actually planning for a larger piece I did that came out kind of similarly. This one here is something I drew in class, and this is a drawing someone else did of me. Yeah, so I used to do this a lot, where I'd put a circle and fill it with flowers. I used to paint a lot of flowers. That arm is broken. But yeah. And since I don't rip pages out of my sketchbooks, I do tend to cover them up a lot. This was something that I hated when I first did it. Now it's kind of just whatever. This is something I did not draw, but I found on the floor one time, and I was like, hey, that's cool. Again, I just would cover things up. Yeah, kind of meh. All of these sort of look the same. This is Adrian. So at the time, I wanted this sketchbook to just be a different portrait on each page, and then I could have, put my doodles over here, and then I missed sketching, so I just gave Adrian his whole own page. This is a Christmas Adrian. I, changed his design a lot, I guess, since then, because that does not look like him to me. There's again, these are taped in. Yeah, a lot of just random doodles from class. This is some poses, I guess, from... Actually, I can recognize some of these pictures. That's Woozy. That's also Woozy. That's S-Coops. Yeah. This is something my friend Jude drew. And this, I don't remember what was here, but I covered up this page. And Jude drew that too. But I don't remember what was here, but I covered it up. I, glued this on. I don't know. This was when I was trying to stylize my anatomy more, but I never stuck with it. These are some eyes. This is a drawing of my friend's OC that I didn't end up liking. This was an exercise where you take two random letters and try to make logos for them, but I got X and E, and then it just made me think of EXO, so whatever. And then I had to change it. This one of my friends drew for me. It's me as a snowman or something. I don't know. Yeah. I quite like this page. This is kind of cute. Why is he grumpy? Here are some hands. That one is Frank Ioro's hand, as you can tell from his tattoos probably. This was, I think, probably a pose from a Gerard Way picture. I don't know. These are some Hoshi, the airport. So, some anatomy, I guess. This is something my friend Cyrena drew. Yeah, a lot of these, like I said, are kind of just the same. People with tattoos and piercings at a 3/4 turn with a circle behind them and flowers. This was another friend's OC. Whatever. Yeah, ballpoint pen isn't my favorite thing, but I did really like it for a while. This was a plan for painting, like a little thumbnail for it, but I never did that. These are all ballpoint and brush pen. This is the exercise where you make blobs. I used to do that a lot. It's a little me with what I was wearing and what I was listening to. This is, I guess, it looks like it was supposed to be Adrian, but that doesn't really look like Adrian's eye to me. Whatever, there's me. This is me with my OC Axel, and these were some pin ideas that I thought were cute from 17 songs. These were more planning for a series of paintings I was doing. There's a girl. This was something I was doing for my brother and his D&D group. I was drawing up their characters. So yeah. There's my friend Claire. Cute. Another piece that looks kind of just like all the others in here. I really like this one actually. It's really cute. I also wrote on this, don't linger on a page because then your drawing gets stiff, and I guess that's because all of the drawings on this page are really stiff. This is Kei Tsukishima. I also got new pens at this point. This was some fan art that I ended up crossing out their faces because I didn't like it. I don't know. This is another outfit of the day. What I was wearing. Oh, that's not focused. Here we go. I like this shoe a lot, and also this weird little character. This so far is the first thing that really stands out as like different to me from the rest of what's in here. This is another outfit of the day. This time I was at the airport. Oh, I brought this sketchbook with me to Chile. This was a character, I guess. I don't know. These were some people sleeping on the plane. And this was the view from my plane seat, I guess. I do like this one a lot. This eyeball here is actually was modeled off my mom's. I was looking at her, trying to do it from observation. That tree is from observation. I also drew Kenta's bunny mask. One of my OCs, if you don't know. I saw someone wearing this outfit, and I really liked it, so I drew it immediately. There's my mom. So this is a page that I just covered completely in things that I pasted on here. So I guess I'll kind of take you through this. This was some anime girl-esque character that looks like it was on a test that I drew. There's a little Totoro, some calligraphy, I guess. A tree, I like that tree. A name tag, an eyeball, a dress. There's one of my OCs, Leo, and a picture of Dean. Yeah, this I think is supposed to be me. And yeah, some anime eyes. I like this hand a lot, actually. So I skipped a page just because it had my plane tickets and some other information on there. This, I think the like pose and framing of this picture was based off of a picture of Mingyu, actually, but again, I used to do that circle a lot. This is some fan art, as you can probably tell. This is when I started using my sketchbooks as planners too, and I would put my monthly spread. I was watching Unpretty Rap Star when I drew these, so this is Jessie, Jimin, and Cheetah. I actually really like these, those are pretty cute. So then I have another monthly spread, and then some drawings of my plants that I had at the time, which now I have a lot more, and I think 2 of these have died. But yeah, and then I also drew, I was working on calligraphy at the time, and some of my friends' names. There's pretty much nothing happening here. I do kind of like this eye, but that's kind of it. I also was watching Produce 101. I was gonna skip this page because it's kind of like journal entry, but I really like this hand, so I'm gonna put it in. And then I started to get into fashion illustrations, or like drawing more clothing, I guess, which was something that I wasn't doing for a while. There's a little woozy. But yeah, I have some hand studies and more fashion. And then I have another fashion illustration type thing. Before this, I really didn't draw much clothes, which as like a character designer was not great. I like that face. And this is the last page of that sketchbook, and yeah, not much color going on anymore, but that's fine. Then it also just says goodbye, but this is on the weird page, so yeah, that's that sketchbook. So I'm actually going to do this sketchbook next. So I found the beginning of 2018, and this page is just filled with a bunch of sketches. This was some hand practice. This is actually up on my Instagram. There's some pictures of, actually, well, one picture of my OC Xander. I never finished Axel's. Yeah, this was my sketchbook that I actually had for school, so a lot of this is more like experimental or whatever. This is a colored pencil and watercolor I did with Hoshi. This is an observation. This is some pictures of my OC Kenta / Bunny. I changed her design a lot, so she doesn't look like that anymore. But this was like kind of her first appearance. These are some figure drawings. There's a lot of them. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's like 4 pages here, but they were all like a few seconds, so I stuck them in here. This is some creepy dude I drew with ballpoint pen. Oh, here are some character bios, really short. I redesigned Axel, Kenta, and Adrian pretty much looks the same. And then I actually left the next couple of pages blank, so that's the end of this sketchbook. So this is the sketchbook I'm working in now, but I got this sketchbook specifically for when I went to UArts, so most of this is just thumbnails and like class notes. So I don't think that's very interesting, so we are actually gonna skip this one. But I did figure it was worth going through my school sketchbook and showing you what I did in 2018. There's also stickers on the back of this. Most of these I got at Comic-Con. I skipped the first page because it had some personal stuff, but yeah, I don't do a lot of old masters in my sketchbook, but for school we are supposed to do old masters. Yeah. This is Axel, Xander, Kenta, and Adrian, my main 4. This is them all together being weird. Some Monsta X sketches. There's Kenta again. These are some of my OCs. These are in like a secondary universe of mine. This is Leo, Nova, and Jupiter. Jupiter? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Juniper. There's them together. I didn't really like how Juniper came out here. I didn't think it really looked like them. There's some Leo. I've had Leo for a really long time. Actually, I think Adrian is my oldest OC that I still use, but Leo is probably the second. This one is a drawing of my friend Claire that I did while we were sitting at lunch. This is a self-portrait, and this paper, because the school gives us these sketchbooks, the paper is so thin. You can literally like see through it to the next page. But yeah, this was for Inktober, which I didn't complete. There's more Nova. I draw little raccoon faces a lot in my sketchbook when I don't really know what to do. Yeah. I hated this when I drew it, but you know what, it's fine. This was more of Inktober. More Inktober. These were the thumbnails for that, actually. These were thumbnails planning for a self-portrait printmaking plate that I carved. These are, again, another raccoon. But yeah, this is just kind of a page of doodles. There's some Kenta in there. Really ally. These were plans for plates I was going to carve that I never did, or never finished. I did start some of them. Coon face. This was someone on Instagram. I think they were really cute. This is a picture of Hoshi. Again, I didn't really finish. I was planning on watercoloring it. This is some sketches of Woozy, which are not rare. And then these are some more doodles. These are some studies of my kitten Ryder. More OCs. This was kind of a study I did. I have an app on my phone that shows you can like rotate a skull in like 3D, and then you can also rotate like a face. These are some more OCs. We have a picture of Axel right there, and then we have Nova and Leo. Actually, this interaction is pretty cute. I like this. I might paint that. This is a sketch for a mural I was supposed to paint, and I completely forgot about it till this very moment. Oh my gosh. This is a drawing of my friend Claire. This is Gavin, and there is me. This is some more OC stuff. I wanted to draw Nova's room, or like his bed, but I, again, didn't really finish it. This is my friend's OC that I drew. I was having some art block at the time, and everything I drew was really stiff, so I was not having a great time. Then I did the Pastel Girl Challenge. This got so much love on my Instagram. This one too, I just did of my 3 characters. I started one of Kenta and then, not Kenta, I started one of Axel, but then I hated it, so I never went through with it. This was one of the first sketches of my OC Mini, but I haven't drawn him in like a month now. Here are some eyes done with ballpoint pen. And then there's like an abstract piece on this page, and that's pretty much it for 2018. The next one, yeah, I drew this like a couple days ago, so that's 2019. But yeah, so that's my sketchbook tour of all of my 2018 sketchbooks. Hope you liked it. I might do more of these in the future. I don't know. But I will see you guys later.